The Civil Rights Act was signed in 1964. Title VIII was signed on April 11, 1968, and became known as the Fair Housing Act. I was born a month later. Why, during the 52 years it took for me to grow up, get married, have kids, and watch my kids grow to an age where they can have kids, do inequities still exist? The rate of home ownership for African Americans is virtually unchanged, remaining 30 points behind the white home ownership rate. The share of African Americans in prison or jail has actually tripled since 1968 and is over 5 times the white incarceration rate. Washington State does not get a pass on this by claiming to be progressive. 18% of our state's prison population consists of African Americans, though they represent only 3.6% of our population. Either you conclude it is a fault of African Americans, or you actively disavow that racist line of reasoning and conclude the system remains broken. Now let's pull back a bit. This has been a tough week. Washington was not immune, and I watched firsthand yesterday as a peaceful protest turned chaotic. I have planned to speak about Washington State's tax system this week, which most experts agree is the most regressive in the nation. I will talk about it next week and explain how the scariest but most equitable issue for a politician to broach is a state income tax, either progressive or flat. I will demonstrate how it will allow the vast majority of us to save money through lower property taxes and other ways, and how it is, in fact, constitutionally allowed by our state's constitution. But for now, I'll leave you with some unedited video. We were on the east side of 5th and Pine, showing our support for those in the community who have suffered, and also promoting the need to analyze policy in Washington State. For an hour, we waited peacefully with thousands of others, the vast majority wearing masks, thinking we would eventually march to the courthouse and hear speeches. At 3:42 p.m., things went south. I'm a former public television reporter, so I switched my camera from photos to video right as the first canisters landed near our feet. I filmed for 4 minutes. We left 5th and Pine as instigators started pounding on a police car. I would finally like to commend the protest leaders at 6th and Stewart. You can hear them asking everyone to walk away from the chaos and continue marching along Stewart Street.
Sean, give me the keys.